our GOs, those who claim that they are dining with Jesus, and then God the Father will tell them, reveal to them what will happen. It is time. Go and heal those whom you have been eating their money in form of tithe and fat offerings. They need it now. They need prayers now. Our GOs, what have they done? What is their effort to make sure this coronavirus is gone?
Say it, affirm it, believe it, receive it. It's never too late to begin today. I care about you. If you can conceive it, then you can achieve it. Never despair. Change your reality now. Life Practical with Rabbi.
I am a motivational speaker. I am Rabbi, and I want you to succeed. I welcome all of you to Life Practical with Rabbi. My name is Rabbi Judu Gweze. And what I want us to discuss today is that all Nigeria general overseers, it is my wish that they go to help heal foreign countries of this coronavirus. The Pope has given a very good example, Pope Francis. What did he do? People having coronavirus, out of faith, he went there, prayed for them, prayed with them, and celebrated the Mass with them. And in Catholic Church, once a priest celebrates Mass, he must purify the vessels he used to celebrate the Mass. He must purify it and he must drink it. He must consume whatever is the body of Christ, not whatever, the body of Christ is left over. Now, the Pope has shown an example. He has done that. And after some time, Vatican City, they say he was sick. And after some time, we heard that he has been healed. What do you think happened? And what do you think transpired? Even during Ebola time, some Catholic priests contacted Ebola because they went to anoint the Ebola victim. And they got it. You can believe with me that one of them, taken Liberia or so, his bishop came, prayed for him. Not quite long, he was healed mysteriously. Our GOs, what have they done? What is their effort to make sure this coronavirus is gone? You see, the Holy Ghost fathers, early last century, yes, Father Lieberman, who was then the superior general of the Holy Ghost fathers, when mosquito, malaria were killing white people, they were dreading Nigeria, they were dreading Africa. What did Father Lieberman say? Africa, we must go. And they came to Africa. Many of them died, living on marked graves. That is Christianity. They preached the gospel with their blood. Many of them died. These are verifiable histories. They are researchable. They are not hidden. These are those whose blood is the seed of the church. GOs, almost all of them have, if not all of them, have acquired private jets. And when you ask them, they say, well, the private jet is for God's work. To the extent that during xenophobia, none took his jet to go and rescue Nigerians from being killed. Only Air Peace did it. Only him had the airlift lifted and rescued people irrespective of their ethnic and tribal affinities. We have watched numerous miracles by this so-called men of God. 2 to 3 channels of your cable, you will see miracle going up and down. We hope they are real. If not, to what end? What is the underlying tone of these so-called miracles? That sickness things keep multiplying. A particular person will do miracle with 2 or 3 pastors. You see them shaking their hands, and they are doing, before you know it is stretch, and people will be shouting. The next thing, the church will be full. Who is deceiving who? My question here is, if most of the pastors, most of the GOs have said that the acquisition of this private jet is for God's work, then it is time to put it to work. It's not only flying to Europe, to America, to all these places for what you will get, for fat tithes, in pounds, in dollars, in euros. Now it is obvious that these people need God's help. Let the GOs, all of them, fly that jet now. Go to Wuhan and pray for them, China. Go to America. Go to all the European countries where this pandemic, coronavirus, is now feasting on people. People are dying. Even a Nigerian man now, based in UK or so, who happened to go to Canada, has died. Couldn't help it. And of course, they will not release his corpse, it will be cremated to reduce the spread. Nigerian GOs, what are you doing? Even people will say, oh, go no mume, also. It's time. If the private jets were bought, you see one having 1, 2, 3, almost 4 private jets. If you ask, it's on God's work. You put it into the mouth, into the lips of your workers. And some people, they have been so brainwashed that they can even kill somebody, fight for the GOs. Don't fight for your GOs. Allow GOs to fight for them. Nobody fights for God. The man who tried to rescue the ark was killed because you can't fight for God. Allow him to do his own thing. So you shouldn't fight for your GO if you know he's human being and is capable. And listen to what I'm saying. And that is why I opened this channel. Because most of our youth are being brainwashed. Most of our youths are not reasoning well. Most of our youth are just going like sheep without shepherd. It's a pity. I sit back at times and watch, and I say, man, there's no hope. No hope for Nigerian youth. Very few, a meager number are those who are really sitting back. And guess what? Those who know their way, they run out of the country. Just a few that know what to do are staying back, hustling back. And of course, running out of the country is not even easy buy. Without a proper arrangement made, one could lose his life. GOs, it is not only time for fat tithes. It's not only time for buying private jets. It's not only time for destroying families for some of your selfish ends. It is time to also show the world that yes, just as some of you claim, you wake up with Angel Michael in the morning, you dine with Jesus Christ in the afternoon, and in the night you plan with God on how to give unnecessary forecast on unnecessary revelations to people. That has kept us nowhere. That has not helped us. Who help? I know some people will say, yes, this man is like you're attacking the... I'm not attacking anybody. I am saying my mind. I am saying my mind. And if you feel I'm attacking anybody, well, you are free to comment on it. Christianity today, for me, has almost been turned to a weapon of brainwashing for many. So, my dear people, do you see it? Pope one time was given a Lamborghini. He was happy. He received it. He blessed it. And what did he say? Sell this Lamborghini and give the money to the poor. Tell me how many Nigerian pastors and Nigerian GOs will do that. If you tell me that is a gift, you should learn to reject some gifts. Yes. Even though you accept them, sell them and give the money to the poor. I know you tell me that the poor is always around you. The work and the word of the Lord can never be exhausted. It's sacrosanct if we must follow Christ. I don't want to sound like a preacher here because I'm just under motivational teaching. So for those, you who acclaim you are pastors, somebody poured you one oil on the head and then say you are a man of God. It is your work to preach. And how many of them even preach about salvation? No. They are almost all motivational preachers. How many of them tell that Jesus is coming? So you see how mundane most of the GOs are. Who will it help? Can it help you to make heaven? The answer is no. You purchase all these jets. Common coronavirus. Yes, I use the word common. Lay people are the one finding the cure. You can no more travel out to those people whom you enjoy their euro, their pounds, their dollars. You can no more go there to preach. Or you can no more go there to go and pray for them. Go and pray for them. Stop bugging us with your miracles. End of the year, you amass wealth. Beginning of the year, you amass wealth that runs in billions. And your family is living very cozily, living on the best of the people. If you know what some Christian pastors have done to homes, of which some of us are victims, teaching people lies that look like truth, breaking homes, giving people false teaching just for their own stomach, their self-aggrandizement. It's a pity. And for those of you who are following them blindly, do you see what coronavirus just defined? It means on the last day, Mommy GO, Daddy GO, they cannot help you. You'll be on your own. If you think what I'm saying is true or there's any sense in it, think twice if you think it's not. You see? And at the same time, too, our politicians, thank God, most of them can no more go for foreign checkups. Go now. Shebi now not spoil this country. Most of our young, good and promising children of this country who became medical practitioners, you cannot pay them well. They have found greener pastures abroad. And then you go there to take treatment. Okay, the ones that are around, if you're a medical doctor and any politician puts his head into your hospital, charge him billions because he has nowhere to go. Charge him billions, collect your own money from him. It's your money, it's our money. Many of you don't know the implication of this coronavirus. If God doesn't help the world in few months to come, it means that poor people will die more. Rich people, some of them couldn't help themselves in China. They brought money, gave money to some of the doctors, and the doctors themselves caught the virus and all of them died. When it comes like this, we just turn to God and say, God, have mercy on us. But for those who claim that they are dining with Jesus, and then God the Father will tell them, reveal to them what will happen, it is time. Go and heal those whom you have been eating their money in form of tithe and fat offerings. They need it now. They need prayers now. They need God. Keep telling lies that look like truth. Making people to see the wrong things instead of the right thing. Turning words of the gospel upside down just to suit your own aggrandizement. Pointing hand on old churches who have the true message undilutedly. Of course, I'm not here to say that Anglican Church is better than Catholic, or Catholic Church is better, or any church is better. You be the judge. Conclusively, my dear youths, Nigerian youths, and Africa in general, if you are following any person because the person is a preacher, be very careful. That's why I tell people, do not follow pastors, not even the Pope. Follow the gospel. Follow Jesus. He will not fail. He will not fail you. Even though I'm not a preacher, at least for now, I'm just a layman, a motivational speaker. That is why I established this YouTube channel, Life Practical with Rabbi. Subscribe to my channel and you always get something very good. Motivational stories and motivational. In fact, we are not just touching lives. It is our aim to be changing lives, to refresh the youth, especially African youth, to orientate them, to give them psychological rehabilitations of what should be, of what really is, and not just chasing shadow. Mommy G.O., Daddy G.O., my pastor said. Who is your pastor? Is he an authority? Christ is the authority. The Bible is the authority, His word. Thank you very much for listening. Once more, Life Practical with Rabbi is our channel. Do share. It's an act of God to share. And also, visit our booksmotivational.com, where you can pick some books, e-books, and other books for your own good. Thank you very much. Rabbi Jude Ugweze is my name. I'm your motivational speaker on Life Practical. Even though you don't like, no problem, just give it a thumbs down. But if you like it, smash us a thumbs up. And we'll always be here at your doorstep on said days. Thank you very much. You can also visit our website on wakafilm.com. There you see all what we do. Thank you.